Okay, thank you very much. First of all and foremost, welcome to the AABS conference this year. And while Nicola will welcome you at the school particularly, nevertheless welcome to South Africa into Johannesburg. Different from other conferences, I'd like to start with thanking people rather than doing it at the end when most people are gone. So first of all, I thank you for being here. I think these kind of conferences and this kind of organization is extremely important in order to contribute to raising the quality of business education, and we all know how important that is in Africa. So I thank you for being here in the first place. I definitely want to thank Nicola and GIBS for hosting us here. It is always sort of a hidden financial support to start with, but it's much more than that. It's the whole organization, and we've been around with the board for 2 days already, and it really seems to work very well. So thank you very much for hosting us, and thank you very much to the organizing team of GIBS for having us here. A special thanks to the staff of AABS, which is Mamadisa and Corney. So thanks very much. Without them, needless to say, this would have never existed, and needless to say, AABS would not exist since they really run that organization. Thanks a lot, and congratulations with the way you do that. And last, and I have to say, but not least, but nevertheless, last, thanks to all the speakers, the panelists, the chairs, and whatever, for their future contributions. That you should do at the end, and I'll do now in the beginning. For those of you that don't know, I always forget to introduce myself. My name is Walter Baets. I'm for the time being the chair of AABS, and I'm also the director of the Graduate School of Business of the University of Cape Town. I wanted to have this conference with a conference on positive stories. As one of the few non-Africans here in this room, I feel that Africa has huge potential, has everything to succeed. And unfortunately, the stories that we get out there are too often negative, right? And in a way are frightening for, say, European partners that would like to come here, be that foreign direct investment, be that schools, whatever. So I said, look, this conference, I really want to have a positive story conference. So I hope we get there. But that is sort of the theme of this conference. You know, what is all going good in Africa? And I'm the first to say that there's a lot that we need to improve, and that's one of the reasons we're here. But there's a lot which really works very well. So I hope I can promise you, that's at least the brief I gave, that we will have less speeches, mine is almost done, that we will have less speeches, that we will have more engagement with the present audience, so therefore we've introduced panels rather than speakers, that we will have less PowerPoints. I promise you that my last presentation will be without PowerPoint, and I hope that we will get much more energy by doing that, we will get much more energy out of this conference. So I really see this conference as leading to even more vibrant business school life through Africa. I repeat, there's a lot that is taking place, but I think if we could sort of cooperate slightly more, exchange slightly more, we can really mutually help each other to foster better quality education in Africa. And then I'm very happy to invite Nicola to welcome you on behalf of GIBS. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Walter. It's very dangerous to get between delegates and their dinner, so I'll be equally as brief. But I just wanted to say good evening, a very warm welcome to the Gordon Institute of Business Science, GIBS. We are so delighted to be hosting this AABS conference, and it's auspicious. It's been 10 years since AABS was formed, and the business school here at GIBS has been involved and engaged, and we see it as both a privilege and a pleasure to do so. I'm very newly appointed. I took over at GIBS from the 1st of April, and it was absolutely wonderful during my first month as the Dean, to be part of a rollout of an executive development program funded by Bloomberg, where we worked with counterparts, Lagos Business School and Strathmore. And it really struck home to me how wonderful these opportunities are to, I think, on one hand also share positive stories, but to work together, to collaborate, to talk more. And we know that Africa is a big continent. So much of our exchange is virtual. So much of our dealings are via the internet. You know, the emails come flooding in. So, you know, for us, this is a very, very precious opportunity for us to host a formation of a strong, vibrant community where we can engage together, where we can discuss the opportunities, but where we can also really plan for action. And I think that's absolutely critical across the next couple of days. So I look forward to engaging with you, to meeting across the dinner table, across the breakfast table, in many of these plenaries, and to hearing voices. To the old friends who are back at GIBS, welcome back. To the newcomers who are visiting GIBS for the first time, please let us know if there's anything that we can do to make your stay easier. And we're going to move into dinner now. I'm going to ask the kitchen to please bring out the starters, and we'll eat our first course, and then I'm going to ask Walter to come back to the stage, please, to welcome our guest speaker. One small note before I step off is, Imran said to me, "What's your hashtag?" And I said, I actually don't know that we've set one up. Corné, have we established a hashtag for the conference? Okay, so I'm going to, I don't know if you all caught that, AABS Connect 2015, hashtag Africa Success, but I'm going to ask that we also put that up on a slide at some point in the dinner so that we can also start sharing some of this beyond the room. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Bon appetit.